Good morning. The apology sounded good, but the behavior didn't change. And that's really the only thing you needed to pay attention to. Let me explain. We have been conditioned to forgive the words, to accept the explanation, to believe the remorse when it sounds good enough. So we give another chance, and another, and another, and sometimes another. Because they said sorry, they cried. This time it felt different. But here's what never lies. The pattern. Not what they said after. Not the promises made in the emotional moment. Not the grand gesture that came right after the hurt. The pattern. What they consistently do over time when the apology is over and real life resumes. Because anybody can apologize. It costs nothing to say sorry. What costs something is actually changing. And if someone keeps doing the same thing over and over again, whether it's lying, manipulation, hot and cold, cheating, whatever that looks like for you, and they keep apologizing for the same thing, that's no longer an apology. It's not a mistake anymore. That's a choice they keep making and a script they keep running because it works. Maya Angelou said, when someone shows you who you are, believe them, right? And we've all heard that before. But in practice, when it's someone you love, when it's history, when leaving feels harder than staying, we tend to believe the apology instead of the evidence. The pattern is the truth. It's the pattern. The pattern is the character. The pattern is who that person actually is when the emotion of the moment isn't performing for you. One apology is an acknowledgement. It's an acknowledgement. Two apologies for the same thing, that's a warning. That's a warning. Three is a pattern. And a pattern tells you everything of what you're actually dealing with. Now, here's where it gets personal. We keep accepting the apology, not really because we believe them, but because we're not ready to accept what believing the pattern actually looks like. It means what you hoped this wasn't. It means the love is real, but it's not enough. It means you have to grieve something that you wanted to work. It means you have to make a decision that you've been putting off because the apology kept buying you time. Believing the pattern requires something. It requires you to stop negotiating with your own knowing, your own inner compass. Set yourself free, and that only starts with honesty. Not with them, with yourself. Look at the full picture, not just the moments, not just who they are when things are easy. The full picture, the entire picture. And ask yourself, what does this really look like over time? Then grieve it. Give yourself permission to grieve, because grieving is part of the process. Lastly, make a decision from your worth.